Anyway, guys, I'm just messing about here. Anyway, guys, how's it going? It's Dave here. Hope you're all doing well, and welcome back to the Doki Doki Literature Club. But in the last episode, just to briefly recap, we just went around reading our poetry. Again, sadly, didn't get to read my own poem. Don't know what we said. I can't even remember the words we last chose in the previous episodes. But we got to read Natsuki, Monika, Yuri and Sayori's poems. Quite interesting, very metaphorical poems, very varying topics. A lot of dark references in the last episode, particularly Yuri's about using cutting knives for bread. And also Sayori kind of bottling up her feelings, kind of sounded that way, about needing to release a bottle of feelings to her friends and stuff like that, something like that. Wonder where the direction of the game is going, guys. And Monika's poem, again, Monika's poems are a bit difficult to understand. She's not making too much sense and the topic's not obvious. That's about it, really. And Natsuki's poem was kind of referencing someone she didn't like, but we were wondering whether she replaced the name of someone, Amy, with possibly maybe Yuri, since they previously had an argument. Don't know, guys. That's about it, and we also got to the point where maybe Yuri and Natsuki will make up, but who knows. Sayori, we take inspiration from Sayori because she's our childhood friend with our poems, apparently. But again, we haven't seen none of us, so don't know what that's about. So anyway, we left off with finishing everyone's poems, and Monika is now calling the whole club to attention. So what the heck could she want? So let's find out. Monika, what is it?
Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room.
Oh no, the captain is calling us all to attention, straight at the room. Right, okay, Monika, what is it?
Is this about the festival? Well, sort of.
Ugh, do we really have to do something for the festival?
It's not like that we could put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event.
Okay, that's great and all. Natsuki's not buying this just yet, and also Yuri. I'm guessing previous club events, maybe they've not. They've obviously not managed to get any new members, since we're the only new member. Still can't get over the fact that we sold our soul for a cupcake to get into this club. Kind of be forced in this club via a cupcake as a trade. But I'm guessing the last festivals have not gone so well for the club.
But that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event.
Well, that's true, yeah. Come on, Monika, spit it out. What is it? What are we doing?
Sorry. I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing.
Uh-oh. Somehow I get the feeling this is more suited towards Monika and Sayori. These two are not gonna like the idea of performing.
Performing?
Yeah, especially Yuri. She's very nervous.
Monika? Yeah? We're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too.
Oh god.
Sayori's putting it all on the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time.
Oh, all four of them together now, and geez, so yes, definitely Sayori and Monika are up for this event, but I'd imagine the protagonist, me, as well as Natsuki and Yuri, definitely don't want anything to do with this. Sayori, who's been colouring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Alright, do we get to see?
Are you kidding me, Monika? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you?
Uh-oh, I'm gonna guess yes.
Eh? Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea. But I didn't sign up for this, you know. There is no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki.
Oh, wow. Okay, so these two were having a fight. Now they're agreeing on opinions. Interesting. I see teams forming here, guys. I see alliances forming. I don't know where our main protagonist Dave himself will end up on. Maybe stuck in the middle, most likely.
I could never in my life do something like that.
Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear.
Guys? No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple of days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. So, I'm sorry. But...
Uh-oh. She's not finished.
I still think we should give it our best.
Oh, of course. You know, come on, Natsuki. You like cute kawaii things in secret as well as manga and stuff. Do a poem about your favourite anime or about general cute things. It'll work out. And Yuri, well, deep breaths and write something, I guess. Refer to your horror stories and stuff like that, I guess.
We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same.
Well, yes, that's true. It might encourage people to join the club.
And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everything what literature is all about.
Oh yes, we've got to get that inspiration and, you know, we've got to learn more about literature. And yeah, if we inspire people, you get more people joining the club and, you know, more poems to share and stuff. And you get humiliated even more, and more people get humiliated probably. But they might have other ideas as well, of course.
Yeah. It's about expressing your feelings. Being intimate with yourself.
Oh, whoa. Phrasing on that last sentence.
Finding new horizons. And having fun. Well, yeah, the main point about having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place. I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it.
Yes, come on. She's a good captain. She's a good team leader of the club, president. But Natsuki looks as if she's going to take some convincing. And Yuri is going to need even more convincing. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Let me guess. I'm going to have to step in, guys. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree, of course. I have to land myself in there straight into being the spanner in the works. Shit hits the fan. He's got to agree with Monika and Sayori, and that outnumbers the other two. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monika have been trying really hard to get new members. Well, yes. The least we can do is help them out a little bit.
Well, maybe, but...
Yeah. It looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. She's running on short straw.
Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with.
Yeah, just read really fast, girls.
Alright. Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? ...
Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces. Uh-oh.
I guess I don't really have a choice. That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me.
Whoa, that's... That wording. I hope that's not a sign of anything bad. I hope not. It should be about having fun, you know.
Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri.
Wait a second. Wow, Monika looks really flustered there. But you know, you got to cheer her up, Monika.
But anyway, let's move on to the main event.
Oh, that was just a teaser, a starter event? What's the main event?
I want each of you to choose a poem of yours.
Oh, crap. Oh, no. Judging on the poems I've read from these guys, they may be awe-inspiring good works of literature, but in terms of, like, cheerfulness,
we're going to practice reciting them in front of each other.
Uh-oh.
No way! Monika? This is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers?
Good point. Oh, dear.
Oh, no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next?
Of course, Sayori follows suit.
Of course. Now, let's see.
Monika flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. Oh, wow.
Okay. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly.
Guys, gotta give Monika her best here. Monika begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before? Or is she simply a natural-born leader, I guess? Go, Monika. I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monika. Sayori looks amazed. Oh, yes, Sayori is obsessed with Monika in that way, I guess. Well, she's the president of this club. She's the school, kind of an idol at school. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand, probably full of nerves. Finally, Monika finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. Monika takes a breath and smiles.
That was so good, Monika.
Oh, Sayori is shocked.
Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next.
Whoa, Yuri's just jumping straight in there. Well, I suppose she's plucked up the courage. She wants to get it over quick.
Yuri's fired up all of a sudden.
Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium.
This poem is called...
Yuri anxiously glances at each of us.
You can do it, Yuri. It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye.
Oh, interesting title. I'll give it that. Wow, sounds cool. Could the crimson eye mean the sun? Maybe. I'm just thinking out loud. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. She's locking up the courage. She wants to be a part of the group, you know. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? She also may be trying to impress someone. Guys? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. Oh. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Alright, okay. It must be a topic that definitely interests her then. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Whoa. Now, it's just like... everyone's minds are gonna be blown, guys. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Oh. Interesting reaction. Why are they stunned? Yuri, what was your poem about? Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her, as if she bewildered even herself. Shocked herself, huh? It's up to me to save this situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Way! Everyone joins me afterwards, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back into her seat. Aww.
Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing.
She's like, you bitch, you made me do that. I wasn't comfortable doing that. Looks like Yuri is down for the count now. She's gonna pass out due to nerves.
Okay.
I'm just gonna call it here, guys. I'm pretty sure it's obvious what's gonna happen. Sayori's obviously geared up to do her poem now, and I'm pretty sure Natsuki's gonna interfere.
I guess I'm next then.
Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. Oh, wait a second, maybe not. Oh, guess not.
This one's called My Meadow. Ah.
Wait a minute, Sayori, what are you laughing about?
Sorry, I giggled.
Okay. Okay, what's your poem The Meadow about? That's obviously amusing. Sayori.
It's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily?
Oh, she's nervous. Okay.
Ah. Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way. I see. Okay then.
Sayori begins her poem. Somehow, it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. Okay, that's hilarious actually. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. Oh, god damn it, Siri. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud.
I did it!
Good job, Sayori.
Even Dave liked it.
Oh, well, good. We liked it. Hurrah!
I guess that's a good sign.
Well, yes. Well, you've got to impress Monika as well. Don't forget about Monika, Sayori. What does that even mean? Dense as always.
It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery.
Oh, a wee bit of feedback from your president.
Eh? I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do in front of everyone.
Oh.
Then, next time, I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more.
Oh, shoot. Challenge set, will you accept?
We don't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay. Now, who's next?
Well, there's not... You kind of narrowed it down. It's either me or Natsuki.
Natsuki? Don't make me go before Dave.
Oh god, I guess that's me then.
It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway.
Oh no.
Might as well let Dave lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it.
Whoa! Ouch! Burn! Jeez, Natsuki, you complimented my poems, you bitch. How can you say that about me now? Lower everyone's standards, jeez. So I'm the middleman before yours is the worst, apparently.
Natsuki.
It's fine, it's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. Oh god damn it. All have to pay particular attention to me. No pressure, guys. Right. Let's do this. Get it ready right here. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else.
Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time, though.
Yeah, maybe.
Alright then.
Well, no choice now, Natsuki.
That just leaves you, Natsuki.
Yeah.
I'm going.
Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium.
The poem is called...
Uh-oh. Come on, Natsuki, you can do it.
Why are you all looking at me?
Well, it's kind of what's going to be expected of you. If you're reading, you're going to recite your poem to a bunch of randoms as well as the club. You're going to have to read it. If you're struggling to read it in front of the club members, things are not going to go well, Natsuki.
Because you're presenting.
Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down, as if giving life to the poem. Well, she called the poem Jump, and it rhymes. Get the rhythm and rhymes going, so... yeah, sounds good. Natsuki finishes, and everyone applauds, and she's still embarrassed. She hops back to her seat.
That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You'd better not make me do that again.
Well, that was a practice run, Natsuki.
Ah, well... Do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be better the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting.
Jeez. I should probably find some other poem to recite instead.
That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own.
Oh, okay, interesting. So you could take a really famous poem then and just read it.
I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy.
Ah, yeah, no problem.
Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait! I can do this. I can do this.
Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monika, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club, and impressing Monika, oh gotta impress Monika, then I'll have to do my best.
Ready to go, Sayori?
Yep.
Look at you two, always going home together like that.
Oh, and there's the wee Fang.
It's kind of adorable, isn't it?
Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it.
It must be a little nice, though.
Well... How am I supposed to respond to that very good question? I wouldn't know.
It's okay, Dave. You don't have to say it.
Whatever, let's go already. He escaped. Dodged a bullet. I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori. Siri's done it again. Whenever it comes up with Sayori, it thinks I'm saying Siri.
Sorry, I was spacing out.
Ah, no wonder.
I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to... I mean...
Sayori fumbles with her words.
So, let's just say that one day, Yuri asked to walk home with you.
Oh? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Huh?
What would you do?
What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Oh, jeez. Oh, no, not a choice. Damn it. I was hoping this wasn't going to be a choice, but it is. Well, guys, I'm going to take a wee while to ponder this one, because this may lead to some significant events occurring, or possible good things, or possible consequences. I don't know. So I'm going to take a wee while to decide on this one. So what we'll do is I'll call this episode right here, and then we'll decide in the next episode what we're going to do, whether we should choose that if Yuri was with us, we'd walk with her, or whether we'd still just say, no, get lost, Yuri, we're going to walk with Sayori anyway. So anyway, guys, I'm going to leave this one here. So thanks very much for watching this video. If you enjoyed this episode, then please give it a massive big thumbs up. It really helps me out. Also, don't forget to smash the good old subscribe button and the notification bell to get notifications when more content gets posted on the channel. So if you've got anything you want to ask me, or anything you want to talk about in the game, or any other comments, just post them below in the comments on the video. And yeah, so we'll see what happens in the next video. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!